Hello everyone. In this video we're still looking at the setup of iExcel Core, and we go to setup and settings. Today we want to look at proposals and estimates. This is just the setup of the documentation, how you want your prefix to be, these proposals, and then how long or after how long is the default proposal due date. To be 7 days, or you can change to 30 days, whichever you want, whichever the company is comfortable with. Per status, you're able to see 50, whether it depends on the view, whether it's a Kanban view. You're able to see the proposals order in ascending, depending on what you want. It's an order or date or proposal date, but in ascending order. So you can be able to choose that from how you see from the proposal page. Then you show project name on proposal. You can say yes. If you don't want to show project name, you can say no. You can exclude proposals with draft status from customer area and say yes, so that the customer cannot see anything that you're working on as draft. Auto convert the proposal to invoice after client accepts. Only customer related proposals. If you say yes, then it will be converting that once there's a tick on the customer, but if you say no, it won't convert. When a staff member is assigned, they're able to see that. If you say no, no staff member will be able to see the proposals. Once you've done with all the proposal settings, you save that. Estimates will follow the same. Would have estimates, estimate number, you can change the number, you can have a due date for when the estimate or the quotation is acceptable. You can delete estimates only on last invoice. If you delete, you can allow staff members to view what has been assigned to them. If they're not assigned, they will not be able to see. The client can view the estimates when they're logged in or when they're not logged in. So ideally, it's better if they can view it even if they're not logged in. We can show the sales agent on the estimates when you're printing and whoever is dealing with the client. You can decide on the base how the number base format should be, and then how many proposals you can see, how many estimates you can see, and then you can change your predefined clients. Terms and conditions for the proposals can be written here, and you can change and do according to what you want to do. So remember to change this to suit your organization and to suit what you want to communicate to the client whenever you're issuing out a proposal. This is customized to what the institution, but it will appear at the foot of all the estimates or the quotations. Once you've done, you do the savings and you save. Credit notes follow the same. Based how you want them to be numbered, you set the credit method, you show the project name on the credit note, and then on the footer of the credit note, what you do want to inform the client. Then you can change this to how the organization wants to. So just you are capable. But remember, all this is default. However, you can change when you're dealing with a specific customer. When you're raising a credit note, you can on that credit note change this to something else. But for ease of using the system, we have set it as a default. Therefore, you're able to default on anything. Once you've changed and you're comfortable with it, then you can save the settings. With that, we've completed all the documentation that you need and how you want the document to have the look and feel for purposes of setting up your instance of iExcel Core. Thank you for watching.